What's up, earthly Virgo? If you are new to my channel, I appreciate you. I appreciate those of you who leave comments and encouraging words and emails, and those who purchase readings and those who don't purchase readings. I just want to thank you all so much. Your support means a lot to me. Alright? So we want to get started. You got some boundaries up here with this Seven of Wands energy. Putting up boundaries. And we have and staying very positive. So I guess you feel, Virgo, since you have been through a lot with a certain person or a situation, that you got to put up boundaries from here on out. No more negativity, no more disdain for people. Just want to live your life and be happy. You know, and say, nope, I'm setting boundaries. If you cross this line, I'm going to fuck you up. I know I done said that to a couple of people recently. Chariot, you're moving away from the nonsense, the negativity, the narcissism, and the BS. You're not having it anymore, Virgo. You're not having it anymore. It's like I'm gonna walk tall. I'm gonna carry a big ass stick. You cross this line that I drew in the sand, it's your ass. It's your ass. Yep, the devil. You want to open up a can of worms on somebody. But I think that you're happy being alone. Whether this means you are alone and single and not being in a relationship or whatever, it's just time for you to get in hermit mode. You are divorcing a whole lot of people here. This Ten of Swords energy is saying you walking away from the bullshit, and it's starting with you setting up some boundaries for yourself. You got to set some boundaries. And you're not feeling guilty about it. It's going to make you really, really happy and at ease and at peace to cut a lot of people off like a whip. Pow. Crack that whip, bitch. Come on with it. Okay? You're in devil energy, but this is an energy that's good for you to let out the necessary roughness that you've been holding in so long. King of Cups. You know, this is you finally pulling in the anchor and leaving a bunch of bullcrap behind. You're just leaving a bunch of negativity, nonsense, and narcissistic people behind. You're not having it anymore. Somebody want to come in the room and argue with you. Hold up. Did you hear what I just said yesterday? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We have the Fool card here. This energy is saying, I'm starting fresh. I'm starting new. I'm just getting away from you, and you. All right? With a smile on your face. Virgo, what is this message about for you today? You setting your boundaries and being happy, celebrating life. We have the Four, learning how to celebrate again, and we have the World card here. Okay? And this is not feeling bad or guilty. This Five of Cups energy about letting people go that no longer resonate with your higher energy. It's like, wow, I got to let some people go, let a situation go, and I'm happy with that decision. It's like I can finally celebrate at peace and be at ease with myself and not feel guilty about hurting his feelings or hurting her feelings. Setting up boundaries. Nine of Cups. And happy. It's like you're having a conversation like, yeah, Spirit, I done got rid of that person or that place or that thing. I'm soaking in my bath water. I got my candles here. I got my wine. I got my Epsom salt in this tub, and I'm just relaxing. I'm just thanking you for giving me these spiritual leaders who I can talk to or who can confirm a lot of the things that I knew I needed to do for myself. I'll tell you one thing, y'all. Tarot has brought me a long way over the last 3 years. It really has. It has made me a stronger person, a stronger woman, and stronger when my ex left me. He ghosted me, and to this day I still don't know why. But he texted me about, I think he texted me right after Mother's Day. I think the day after Mother's Day, and I did not respond. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you Happy Mother's Day, but Happy Mother's Day. And he asked a question like, how are you doing, or something like that, and I didn't respond, So it made me, any other time I would have quickly responded or called. I didn't do any of that stuff, So, when you read tarot and when you're really feeling the energy around you, you know what to accept and what not to accept. It makes you feel better. It empowers you and say you don't need that person in your life. You still waking up, breathing every damn day. All right. Setting boundaries, Virgo. What is this message for with you? It's got the Wheel of Fortune here. The Ace of Swords. Thinking differently about yourself and your situation brings blessings your way. If you somewhere where you don't need to be, it kind of like blocks your blessings. And Spirit say, no, I see you dialing this person's number. We got the Four of Wands here. This is you constantly looking at somebody's picture, photograph, text messages, wondering if they're going to call you back, but you got Spirit standing behind you looking like, I thought you was over that bastard. I thought you wasn't going to deal with him anymore, Virgo. Spirit is saying, I'm teaching you a lesson. This person hurt you. Spirit is giving you these downloads. Spirit is giving you these readings that you've been watching. This person hurt you. They broke your heart. They cheated on you. They ghosted you. But why are you still looking at phone messages or text messages? Erase that shit out of your phone and move on. Judgment here. Spirit is saying, I'm uplifting you. I'm giving you the energy to walk away with what no longer serves you, and giving you the necessary roughness that you need to set these boundaries. Put these boundaries in place and don't mess up. Draw that line in the sand and dare somebody to cross it. Moving on, we have the Six of Swords and we have the Five of Wands. You know, you're leaving situations behind that no longer serves you, and you're heading to a whole new world. A new fantastic point of view, Virgo. Five of Swords is that energy with y'all arguing back and forth with somebody who you thought was really going to work out. Maybe a serious connection that didn't turn out right. Y'all had some energy of regret because this situation didn't work out. It wasn't good for you anyway. It wasn't good for you, and it wasn't good for the kids. It's time to walk away. Got the Four of Wands. Open up to new levels of love through your roughness, through your boundaries, setting boundaries. I can be happy out there with somebody. I can have my, I can put myself out there and be open up to meeting somebody else. Okay? Some of y'all may have some drinking issues you're working on. That's okay. Set your boundaries up for yourself and others who are drinking. Just don't drink around them until you can feel whole again and not have to worry about craving that alcohol or that problem that you're trying to overcome. The Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. Okay, you set some boundaries and you're about to be rewarded here. Leaving somebody out in the cold. You know, it's like you're getting rid of bad habits and you're releasing things that no longer serve you. We have the Nine of... Hold on a second. Boy, what are you doing? I can't... Sorry, Virgo. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Five of Pentacles. So you're getting so much more stronger. Spirit is saying, you know what, you're going to be so happy with the decisions that you've made. You're going to be happy. You're going to be stronger. You're going to be more at peace. I'm going to level you up. You're going to be like a boss bitch, excuse my expression, that's not meant in a negative way, because you're leaving so many negativity, so many negative people behind, people who you are no longer communicating with, maybe in a relationship with. That's over with. You're leaving these people behind, and that person's going to look on on the receiving end of what they did to you and realize, like, man, I really hurt her feelings, or I hurt his feeling, you know. So it's going to put that person in a tailspin. Okay, so you're going to create a negative head spin and a negative head space, because this person is going to reap what they've sown with you while you're moving on with your life here with this Six of Swords energy. And you're turning your back to that broken heart and you're able to breathe again, alright? Because it's strength. You found strength. You found strength in setting boundaries, Virgo. And we got Two of Cups. Not only that, but but now you're going to find yourself opening up to new levels of love on higher levels for you. It's going to be a beautiful situation because you've learned how to set boundaries. Virgo, you have learned how to set boundaries. Give me a final card. I got a phone reading I got to do in about 15 minutes. If you all want phone readings, I'm available. We have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. There's a lesson learned and you're moving on. We have it tapping into your imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I'm finding peace and letting go of low-level energies who no longer need to complicate my present space, and I'm growing. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, and I'm not going to feel guilty by blocking you out of my life. Give me a final card for Virgo, please, on setting boundaries. A failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. Okay? Just because that relationship ended doesn't mean that that's a mistake. It may have fucked with your ego and your self-esteem a little bit. Okay? But that was an opportunity for you to learn. You know that you can still learn, that you can still live without that person being in your life. Whether you're in a relationship or was a family member or a friend, you still wake up every day. And if it was a relationship, this person probably made you feel like, wow, I didn't even think that he or she made me feel like I wasn't even good enough for them, let alone myself. How am I supposed to look at myself in the mirror when I keep on getting these men or women who keeps walking out of my life for no reason at all? Okay? So setting boundaries is going to make you so much stronger. You probably already are stronger, but you got to give yourself a reason to look in the mirror and say, I can live another day without that bastard or that bitch. Take how it resonates. Talk to y'all later.